Hello guys, welcome back to Racing Rivals. Welcome back to the streets of Racing Rivals. You're with your man Jack in the Middle. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing fine. Give me a second. Let me take a swig of milk. Take a puff on my cigar. I must tell you guys that I am feeling very sentimental tonight. I don't know why I'm thinking about this dude that we all have in question. That's been the topic of our street talk so much lately. But you know, it's really on my heart. I think I really missed the kid. You know what was happening? Anyways, something happened to me, and it kind of brought back you know, like a love for the game, you know, like this raw love for the game. And and then I started thinking about the kid, and then okay, the timer is on, so when it runs out we're done. And then I started thinking about the kid, and I was like, you know, because I kind of want to explain it to you guys, and like I said, I don't know what I intend to do. I basically I'm just gonna blast it. All my intention is to blast him if he doesn't come through. My only intention is really to blast him. That's really my only intention, and you know, nothing really more than that. Look at the wheels dancing on that car, right? So nothing really more than that. Tonight, let's talk. You know, to get back on topic, is about the 3R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. I'm going to show you guys the secret of reading car numbers. You know, and it's all about reading, all about writing, and it's about arithmetic. There's 3R's, is there 4R's, 3R's, and like I say, guys, I don't touch the button, let it, and the computer is normally slow enough that you could beat them if you get close enough to the target. Look at the crazy wheels right now. All right, so my cigar has gone out, no problem. Like I said, I was just feeling nostalgic, and it's really I love the guy. I miss the guy. You know, he had tons of cars. It seems like he was always online, and you know, anytime I wanted to do a video or something, and I needed, you know, somebody that will be there to race. You know, the bots were unreliable, and you know, it's always nice to race with a live person. He was always available, always around, you know. And like I said, he had tons of cars, so I'm not sure why he did what he did. Actually, I was thinking about it so I could explain it to you guys before I came on. All right, what we're gonna do is let's jump back in the lobby here, jump back in the garage here, and let's see this. So, you know, I was thinking about him. I was like, how am I gonna explain it to you guys? Really, what is going on with this guy? Let's just jump on the lobby real quick. We'll advertise the channel and go back to the garage to see if we're gonna have to quit the game and restart it. You know, I don't have to take you guys back out on my device screen, as I call it. So here, no pink. Line slick say no pink. Line slick 730. Hi guys, it's Jack in the Middle. Catch me on YouTube at Jack in the Middle. Alright, so we're done with that. I don't know if we should hang around. Let's not even hang around, because I have the timer on, and I want to do something with you guys actually. So, hoping the garage is back. Let's try one more thing. We'll go to the showroom. We'll touch a car. Come back. That doesn't work. Then touch the RXX. Touch the NSX. Nice cars. I love this NSX. Can't wait till I start driving these cars. And that's what I'm really realizing, guys. I kind of just need to stay in my lane. I was snooping around. Oh, here we go. Garage came back. So while I was sitting here thinking to you guys what we should do, I was thinking start small, right? I'm thinking start small. Yeah, my last thought was I was snooping around the YouTube today, checking out other Racing Rivals guys. You know, some of the guys I don't even subscribe to it. You know, for whatever reason, I guess I don't like them or whatever. This one guy, Maze Epic, I was watching him, and he was like, you know, apparently he does a lot of pinks. He doesn't care. He's kind of, you know, freelance. He just, you know, just free spirited. He just goes for it and whatnot. Okay, so I was thinking of the Scion. But anyways, he was just mentioning, you know, staying in his lane, and I was like, yeah, I need to stay in my lane. So the Scion, oh come on. So I was thinking of the science, at least the Scion number 1635. But what I think is going to happen is if we go on track with such a nice car and us being such a high level, it's going to scare everybody off, and they're you know they're not even gonna they're not even gonna stick around for us to do the video. I don't have another 1635 car right now because it's kind of like flyby. I didn't kind of really expect this to happen like this. So let's quit and we'll come back. You guys get to see my home screen real quick. Don't matter. See, it's getting late. I didn't do money farming yet either. I did a few of them, but I didn't do. So I don't know if tonight I'm gonna bother doing a let's play for that, or if I'm just going to just do my money farming on my own, or not even money farm at all. I don't know, just go straight to bed, hang out what night. As a matter of fact, a gentleman just called me and I had to tell him I wasn't home so I could do this video for you guys real quick. He wants me to come over to his house right now. It's even nighttime, but he has these big lamps that he puts up, and we do work. So anyway, kid, I miss you really. What it was, guys, it was like I felt the fantasy world, the fantasy. You know, I've been trying to get it back, and I felt it today. You know, by chance, something happened, and I felt it, and I was like, you know, that's what I miss. That fantasy life that we were living in. That fantasy life we were living, that I was living for a brief moment, and I felt I was scared. That's kind of why I shut down Racing Rivals Middleman, because I scared somebody was going to disrupt it. So I'm kind of happy that it happened to me as opposed to one of the members over there at Racing Rivals Middleman. All right, well, let's try to quickly tune this car up to 1635. All right, see what it has on here. All right, I don't really want to throw Bobo tune on here because I actually, you know, we're actually hoping. All right, let's stage tune. We might actually want it to be a good tune, so that we could you know, we could feel confident about our car. Let's see, weight reduction. Stage 3 is already all the way installed, so this car it's doing fine. I'm sure I lowered it. You know me with my cars, I'm always, well, I don't know if you guys know me. I hope you guys are getting to know me. That's why I'm trying to do shorter videos also. That let's go ahead and put it all the way down just for looks right now, since it's already purchased and everything. See, and it's kind of slowly raising the number anyways. All right, let's go engine next. Show you guys some secrets how I do it. Okay, since they added a turbocharger, correct, I am gonna go ahead and go for all stage 1 at least on the engine parts. It's on. Let's go stage 1, go all the way through stage 1 the way I like to do it. If you guys don't want to put in all the parts, if you're putting an aftermarket part, turbo or supercharger, I recommend doing the displacement. Okay, and they did it here just because in the real world you would want to change your displacement on your car if you're going to use aspiration, so that your compression ratio is different. So I know the game works whether we do it or not, but just as far as tuning is concerned, I think the game is actually hip to tuning and does. All right, we're not. I normally on stage 1 stuff, I normally don't mess with the intake too much, or the jets. I use the jets usually when it starts getting higher up in the numbers. All right, for stage 2 here, I'm gonna want a few parts here. Stage 2, I am gonna go for the valve kit. I just like doing that. I like doing the cam gears. They might as well let you guys on a few secrets. All right, so you guys are going to need a pen and paper. Go ahead and start getting pen and paper here. Because we're trying to get the tune up, let's go ahead and grab the camshaft also. We will crankshaft. No, let's. I'm very confused right now. So I'm going to try to keep it the way I would do it. Let's go ahead and do displacement part stage 2. Let's go ahead and do an engine head stage 2. All right, and that's probably going to be it, right? Stage 2, engine head. Yeah, that's probably going to be it for the engine as far as I like. Stage 1, let's go ahead and take the chance because sometimes the car takes a lot of parts to move. So let's go ahead and take the chance and go ahead and add some of these parts. All right, look, we probably need to go through and look because it's missing a lot of parts also. So hey, you never know. I was running a I think was it no turbo? It probably should have had turbo in there because that's pretty. It was no NOS 1645 Dart. So that was pretty incredible, you know, for a Dart to be 1645. So I wanted to get you guys on track. We are pretty close. 1632. All the upgrades are on, it appears. Let's just tap because sometimes you check, you go back. Guys, can somebody help me figure out how to read this torque chart, you know? I think it has a little bit of guesstimation because there aren't any real numbers anywhere. So it has to do with a little bit of guesstimation. But it apparently that helps you figure out how to shift your car at the proper time also. So, you know, could be interesting. All right, we're at 1632. All right, let's check exhaust first. I don't like messing with the exhaust, but what I've learned from people talking about the exhaust is the exhaust reduces a lot of weight. It reduces like free weight. So a lot of people like to touch the exhaust. Let's stay in here for a while. These will be on very soon. We could go ahead and put that on. That's another secret right there. You pay 0 gems when the part is under 30 seconds left. 1633. Let's go for the video's sake. I don't know how we have 13 minutes and I'm feeling very edgy. So let's go get out here. So we're gonna get out here, see what we find. We're in the 1635 lobby anyway. That's kind of where we want it to be. And you know, we'll look at 2 or 3 cars and we'll jump back to the garage and we will check our tune one more time and whatnot. All right. So my book is open right now to the S's. All right, this guy is ready to pink. Let's check him out for just because, you know, just because. All right, so we're gonna check him out. Very good. He doesn't have lots of cars. I am in the S's as far as my book is concerned. My papers are concerned. So I'm very close to VW. Let's check it out. From my numbers, what I have, he has torque value here of 391. I like to look at that first. All right, and 391 from my numbers, 391 puts you somewhere around 1645. All right, so but a 69. I may say we're gonna do the math now. So we write that down, 391, and then the next as the example I actually have a 391 exact torque. So next to the 3. Now bear in mind, guys, you don't know if the car has NOS or not sometimes. So, you know, it's closer to read them when they're closer to max. In between, I messed up the other day, read a guy for 1645. There goes our 13-minute timer. So we're just going to read 2 cars. We're going to read 2 cars and we're going to go back. If we remember correctly, 391, he was 391. Here, let's add 2 more parts to the car before we go back out there. He was 391 and 27. According to my numbers that I have a number I told you exactly 391. No, he was 29. The number I have is 27. So he's a little bit, I'm assuming he's a little bit below he's a little bit below 1645. So I guess that means he's a lobby jumper. All right, I guess that means let's see if we put this one on here. Did we? We did that one. Just because we're going so high with the intake. I love doing the intake, guys. So, you know, that's why I think intake is very big part of car performance. Let's go ahead and force it. And stage 2 over here. Let's go ahead and force it. Whatever the number is, we're going to go back. Oh, we didn't force it. But it's all right. All right. It's all right. She will join us in a couple of seconds. All right, so I'm reading him to be a little bit under 1645. We won't even bother checking him. So we'll do 2 or 3 more cars because we're over the limit. I hope you find this interesting. I hope you guys watch this. I hope it helps you out, and I hope it helps me get some genuine friends on here. You know, it's need more genuine people to race around. We have a Dodge Dart there. We're gonna stick with the VWs for now. And, so all right. So we have a Dodge Dart Rally for, okay, let's go ahead and race him. And then, even though it's backwards, we'll go ahead and race him just for the video. So, checking my car here, trying to figure out what the drop is. A thing I find out, guys, I am nervous that we'll talk about that in another street talk, I guess. Let's hurry up and do what we're doing here. So, I don't know if we should waste our time and go in and see this guy since he already revealed his number. I could do it for you guys if you're going to decide to start, if you have a proper book and you're going to start taking numbers tonight. So if you're doing that, write down Dodge Dart, D class 1663. And now if you guys are starting, don't make the mistake I did and write numbers without knowing this. He has NOS, so write that down also. So he's 1634 and he has NOS. I hope we don't pink tonight. This guy looks like he is a pinker. All right, so we're gonna touch him real quick. El Chuco. Let's not pink before we finish what we came here to do, okay? So El Chuco, my thing is stalling. I should be in a good spot, but my thing is stalling. All right, he has a few cards. So if you guys are writing it down, his torque value is 305 torque. His weight, because you need that also, 3,355 pounds. I go by pounds, not kilograms, right? So I'm pounds. 305 torque, 355 pounds. And we saw the number exactly. 1334 he was, and write with NOS. You guys write with NOS beside that. All right, let's see who's next. He's sitting there still. So, okay. Oh, they're ruining it for us, guys. So, Digbler. What we're going to do is, let's go find Digbler. For educational purposes, we hope Digbler sticks around. Okay. The game is really sticky. I thought I cleaned my screen the other day, but I don't know, it must be hot right now. Digbler, let's see if we could get him really quick. We're going to go into Digbler. We're going to try to figure it out first. 387, another high number, all right? But he's high in weight. So we know that 391 just now and 27, 1645. Let's see if I have another number I could match this with. 37528. All right, I say believe it or not, guys, I am guessing that he is a perfect 1635, Digbler. And I'm going to write this one down with you. I got my pen ready. We're going to write this one down. We're going to do Digbler. If he races with us, we're going to do Digbler, and we're going to do one more. So Digbler is ready. Let's go. Hope you guys are liking the video. Please give me a like right now and make some comments. Like me, Jacko13. I think we know how to race this, so it should be a pretty good race. Like I said, guys, I'm guessing really that he is 1635. Okay, so I am ready. As a matter of fact, what I normally do is, when I'm going to race somebody, I start writing their number down already, but we weren't sure if he's going to race us or not. Here, let me drink some milk. All right, guys, at least he fit the lobby. So we made a good guess. 1631 he was. And he has NOS. So I wrote down 1631. We're going to touch Digbler, and I'm going to write it down how I normally write it down, and I'm going to show you, or how I start writing them down now when I do. I even stopped a lot of these things. These are some of the things I used to do that probably would have really gave my confidence, because we've been getting new cars, and so you need to get the experience of racing new cars to see what their numbers are, so you could figure out the new cars also. So I write the weight first, 3208 pounds, right? I put LP just like they got it there. 387 torque. I put TQ just like they have it there. And then I put no, or I put NOS. So in this case, we're putting NOS because he had NOS. All right. There was another VW just right there. No, that's not it. Right here. The red one, Spark Princess. Spark Princess, okay, that became available, so we may be able to test out Spark Princess after. Well, he had some black wheels on there. He might have a few cars, but he had some black wheels. We're still on VW, so I don't have to go far. All right, let me swig some milk. Seems like he has a few cars in here. And sometimes, guys, when the game is glitching you to load somebody, it's telling you don't race that person. The game is trying to warn you to stay away from that person. So here we go. All right. He has a few cars in here. Let's see if we could find the car before the time expires. All right. Now he has way too many cars. Let's pick on somebody else. Viper GTS. He fits in this room, guys. Let's go ahead and race him for heck's sake. Perfect. Yes, we got it. All right, so he's a room jumper, guys. He's a room jumper. Alright. Sucks to be us right now. Sucks to be us right now. Alright. For you guys, you know what? I'm trying to do the video. We're over the time. You guys don't like long videos lately, so I am just going to stick with it. There's a Dodge Charger there, but it's all the way. I would have to go all the way through my book. My video is going to be so messy. You're going to hear me flipping all the way through the book. All right, here. Let's do this. Let's do this car here, El Pirlo Racing, and whether he is, because I'm closer to M than I am to D's. So whether he is or not, we're going to try to figure out what his number is, and we're going to race him, or whether he is proper or not, so just for the video's sake, right? All right, so he has an Evo. We are on an Evo, 273 torque. That looks good already. Okay, 1635 room. Let's see if I have anything close to a 1635 room. So this is why you need to take information, guys, because there's more than one rooms that cars fit in sometimes. Okay, so 1635. Let's try to find 272. Believe it or not, I have nobody that says 272. I have here a 260 torque and 23,000 pounds, and that is registering 1640. So we are assuming, and let's get ready to write this down here, that he belongs in this room. Let's see if he's still available. He is busy. This will be probably our last race, guys. Let's drink some milk. Get ready. Give El Pirlo Racing a good race. So, buddy, we're still doing the race. Let me appeal to my man. Come back, doggy. Come back. You know, let's I really miss you, man. I'd rather be your friend than your enemy, bro. And guys, I think probably kind of what happened was, you know, he probably, like I said, a lot of people been trashing my name, and so sometimes you don't know what to do. You know, you don't know what to trust, and he could tell you I'm a pretty much of a hardball. You know, I don't get scammed, guys. I'm pretty much a hardball. I'm really firm with what goes on and whatnot. So, you know, sometimes people don't know if I'm an a-hole or not. Come on, 1635. We're hoping it's 1635. So it looks like we're gonna lose the race. And maybe we aren't. It looks like he's way lower than 1635. Let's get ready to write these numbers down, guys. Wow. But I told you, he fits in the room regardless. It looks like he belongs here. So we're going to look, if he's NOS, we're going to find his number. First of all, 16. Come on. We need to end this video. So yeah, guys, people been trashing my name, and people been calling me all type of stuff and this and that. And you guys have seen videos. 1635 he is. So he was perfect. Perfect, guys. No NOS. So we remember that. No NOS. He did not finish. The car is still here. Yada yada, whatever. And gosh. Spark Princess is back. What was Spark Princess? 1631, right? Let's go ahead and race Spark Princess. We don't want to race him blind because she could have added parts, and the parts are finally here. And oh, and a wheel spin. But we should beat Spark Princess because of our number. But nope. Yeah, because of our number, we should catch Spark Princess and do her in right there at the end. All right, but we have to remember 1635 is El Pirlo from Puerto Rico. See? Spark Princess, completely different right now. Wow. Alright, let's hurry up and get El Pirlo. So we're going to write this down. And we don't even need to be here, guys. Let's go. You don't even have to be there for you to check it. I'll show you how you guys could check it. Alright, so and I'll tell you what happened. I think people just been trashing my name. Somehow he didn't know who to trust. Maybe go into your friends list and touch down here recent raced. Touch recent race and you will see the people that you raced recently. All right, so we're gonna talk and walk at the same time so we could end the video right now. So I think that he just probably got caught up, you know, people telling him stuff, just like the trolls troll me, you know, and you don't know who to trust. People come up to you and you don't know who to trust. You start believing in people. Like I said, I could be a hardball and no NOS. So pounds 219.15, torque 273, and no NOS, and he was perfect 1635. We're gonna end the video shortly. Yeah, guys. So it's like you know, I think he just probably didn't know what to do. Like I said, I'm such a hardball. Sometimes I'm gonna light my cigar to end this video because I'm back by myself, back alone, and you know, oh yeah, I gotta go look for this guy. So let's hurry up and get out of here. And I think he just didn't know who to trust. He probably, the worst thing that could happen to you though, I'll say this and I'll end it, is that, you know, you follow somebody, you do something bad, you do something despicable, and then you go to them like here, hey, I got a car from this dude. I got a car from the dude. I hit him. Here, take this car. And then they're like, no, you keep that. You keep that for your hard work. It's the worst feeling, because then you're back by yourself. You're in the mess by yourself. Now they don't even want the car. You know, it'd be better if they took the car and then give you another car in exchange or something. You know what I mean? But it's like that's why I don't get caught up with people, because then you do something for them and it's like, hey, here, take this, or whatever the case is, and then, you know, I don't know, this is what I hear. And then it's like, no, I don't want it. You take it as payment or whatnot. And then it's like, you know, like, I don't want it. You know, I mean, I was doing that for you, or whatever the case was, you know? So guys, I'm out of here. I hope my friend comes back. You know, I hope I'm really not a slime ball. I don't deserve this. But, you know, like I said, we're just going to have to get it off our chest if he does not come back. I miss you, bro. I hope you come back. Guys, I'll catch you in the next one. This was your man, Jack in the Middle. And of course, as always, safe trade with me, guys. Come check me out, guys. Join my team. We're over here, Racing Rivals Middleman. All right. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.